Hi everyone, and welcome back to Ways of the World, a brief global history with sources. As we start our study of global processes, demography, culture, and the environment, we're going to look at more people quadrupling human numbers. Okay, one world. So this composite NASA photograph showing both the Earth and the Moon reveals none of the national, ethnic, religious, or linguistic boundaries that have long divided humankind. Such pictures have both reflected and helped create a new planetary consciousness among growing numbers of people. So explain how images like this could be used to support environmental and international peace movements. This image from NASA demonstrates that interconnectedness of humans with the natural world without dividing them based on the national, ethnic, religious, or linguistic boundaries is possible. As such, it supports the environmental and international peace movements. A 20th century population explosion. All right, this occurred mostly in developing countries. They had lower death rates, their advancing medical technology, and their agricultural innovations like the Green Revolution. But it slowed by 2000 as population growth started to slow, birth rates dropped, widely available became the possibility of birth control. Women were more educated and they were professionals. And economically, it was hard to have large families. All right, Snapshot, world population growth, 1950 to a projected 2100. All right, the explanation for this massive demographic change lies in lower death rates. In 1945, roughly 20 people died each year for every 1,000 people in the world's population. By 2014, that figure was 8. Infant mortality has dropped even more quickly, especially since the 1960s. New medical technologies such as antibiotics, disinfectants, vaccines, and x-rays played a major role in this unprecedented change. Many governments, including colonial regimes as well as international agencies such as the United Nations, established public health programs to push improved sanitation and clean drinking water while widening access to medical services. Various mosquito control measures sharply reduced death from malaria and yellow fever, while extensive vaccination campaigns eradicated smallpox by 1977. What specific factors allowed the human population to grow rapidly over the last century? Well, as I said, new medical technologies like antibiotics, disinfectants, vaccines, and x-rays, along with increased sanitation, have severely limited the death rate. And the Green Revolution in agriculture has increased agricultural output, especially in developing countries, providing more food to people. And that concludes our study of more people quadrupling human numbers.